Hey guys, Jesse here, and it's time for another Gunpla update. So let's get right down to business and talk about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So first off, thank you to everyone who participated. In that video and for the giveaway, I asked what got you into Gunpla or how do you plan to get into Gunpla, and believe it or not, I read every single one of your comments and I tried to reply to as many as I possibly could. I read stories about what I expected. People just thought Gundam was cool. People got into it through Gundam Wing. I kind of expect that for the West. And some people had some longer stories about friends getting together, friends building together, family getting people in the Gunpla. Lots of nice stories. But there can only be one winner, and I just picked one randomly out of a hat. And that winner is user Masava Saiful, and I really hope I'm saying your name right. By the way, I've already contacted him, and he'll be the winner of this custom HD Grays. Now, this currently right now is all I've got done on it. I'm very busy with my job right now. I'm going for a promotion. I've got a commission build I'm working on, but I am working on this. So once this is complete, you are guaranteed this kit. I'll be sure to keep you updated. We've already exchanged emails and everything, so he's set for that. So again, thank you to everyone who participated. I do plan to hold more giveaways in the future. I just thought I'd start out with something simple for this 1,000 subscriber special. It won't always be a sort of a milestone giveaway sort of thing. Maybe I'll just host one just because I feel like it. I plan to eventually do build-offs, but I think I need a few more viewers and subscribers for that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't always plan to give away a fully built kit and painted by me or anything like that. Sometimes it will just be an unbuilt kit or a master grade or, whatever. This is just sort of special because 1,000 subscribers is pretty awesome, but we'll see how it goes in the future. But just know that this isn't the last giveaway for sure. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some acquisitions I got. So first off, I had a kind Reddit user send me some builder parts because he heard I needed a motor for that Kotobukiya cannon thing. So he sent me one. Fortunately, it's not the exact correct motor. I can make it work, but it's going to require some cutting. But funnily enough, he lives, after seeing the address, he lives like maybe 30 minutes away from me, so he could have just came to my apartment and dropped off. But he gave me some awesome effect parts just included in here just because he's nice and our Gunpla community is pretty awesome. But the best thing he gave me were these little 1:144 scale figures, and I really wanted some of these for some diorama builds. But he also gave me some effect parts here. As you can see, some clear beam effect parts and some shooting effect parts, and just some other random builder parts. Definitely find uses for all of these in the future. But those figures are really something I've wanted for quite some time. They'll be really useful, especially for a 08th MS team diorama I've got planned. So earlier this month, there was a con here in Detroit called YamaCon. Really huge con, really awesome con. So if you're in the Michigan area, be sure to check it out next year. But there I picked up the HG Tristan. So I know some of you are going, oh God, not this thing. And I feel like, I don't know, from what I've seen of it and the pictures and reviews, it doesn't seem like that bad of a kit. I mean, is it up to standards of the 2017 other high grades coming out? No, but I don't think it's a horrible model. I mean, I'll build it and review it, but to be fair, I think the only really good review out there for this thing is Zaku Aurelius's because he actually gave it a fair shake. I feel like everyone else is just hating on it because it's the popular thing to do. And to me, it looks fine, but we'll find out. I don't plan to straight build this or just straight build and top coat it. I do have a custom plan for this, but in terms of reviews, I do plan to just straight build it and review it that way. But the plan I have for this involves kit bashing it with an IBO kit, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, yep, HG Tristan. Then next, I got a master grade that I really wanted for a long time. That's the master grade Alex. And I know some of you are thinking, oh wow, he bought 2 bad kits. Kits are only as bad as you make them, I feel. Bandai really does put out really nice kits, guys. In terms of models, I mean, like if you've built like car models or plane models, you'll know the sort of luxury behind Gunpla kits. But in any case, I've wanted this master grade for a very long time. I just never really got around to getting it, and I found it at a good price at the con. An interesting box art. They show it like with the armor, and I suspect most people have it displayed without the armor. But in any case, I do plan to paint this model because it does look pretty bland out of box, and the colors are a bit off, so it should be really fun. And a pretty interesting story just about getting a master grade at Yamacon. So I already planned to get at least one master grade at Yamacon, and while going through the aisles, I saw a master grade GP03 Stamen, and I thought to myself, oh, well, no one's going to want that. That's way too old. It's kind of an obscure suit. Like, who's going to want this when there's like master grade double Zeta for cause everywhere? You know, I'll come back to this. I'll get it later. And it was one of the first stands I saw. So I went through all the other stands, and then I thought, okay, well, let's go back and go grab that model. And I went back, and it was gone. It was gone. Someone bought it. So I thought, well, damn. So I picked up this Alex. But funnily, I'm part of a Facebook group, Michigan Builders Facebook group. And on there, we were just talking about some acquisitions from Yamacon. And some guy said, well, I picked up this like really old master grade. I don't remember the name of it, but it looked kind of weird. And I asked him, I was just straight up, I said, well, it wouldn't happen to be the GP03. And he said, oh, yeah, it was. And I was like, you bastard, I'm going to find you and hunt you down. But he must have literally been right behind me, because I came back pretty fast. But in any case, Alex, cool kit, one of my favorite suits. In terms of what I'm working on right now, obviously I've got the grays here, but I did mention I was working on a commission build, and I'll give you guys a sneak peek here. I'm working on the 1/100 Lupus Rex, and as you can see, I'm making it look like the final scene in IBO. Yeah, spoilers for anyone who hasn't finished IBO, the Lupus Rex gets pretty wrecked. I won't spoil any more than that, but as you can see, I've got the torso and head done. It's coming out really, really nice, especially the piping and stuff. It's looking great. I'm really pleased with it. I haven't done a battle damage kit in quite some time. I also got a little trick that I'm going to reveal here. So there's a part in the anime where he gets a axe kind of shoved up his arm. As you can see, here's the Barbatos, right? Here's an axe, and there's a little magnet in there. And I put a magnet in there so that he can have an axe in there as an accessory, and it comes out really easily. And it's cut in a way to allow this to allow it to fit correctly. And if the customer doesn't want to display it with the axe, you can just close it up and it looks like there's no magnet at all. So again, really, really pleased with it. I've got the waist unit here done for it, and I've got the arm done. I've got his banana fingers done. I've actually sharpened up the fingers a lot because they look incredibly stupid out of box. They're so dull. They really do look like bananas if you paint them yellow. But after sharpening them up, they look pretty gnarly. So, and I did the same thing for his holding hand. And I guess I'll show, yeah, I got the shoulder here. So of course all the yellow has been painted this sort of Inca gold. It's a more yellowish gold. I didn't want to go with that bronzy gold. I feel like everybody does that. And I actually quite like the yellow look on the Barbatos. I don't know. I wanted to do a little bit of gold because it looks good. It looks good. I don't need any other reason besides that. But yeah, as you can see, the part of this armor is missing on the side because that gets blown off in the final scene and yada yada. I'm also not building the left arm because he doesn't have a left arm at the end, and etc. I also decided to go with the red piping. A lot of people like to do gold or silver. The Lupus Rex is a really aggressive design, so I felt like red really fit the design. So speaking of the design of the Lupus, I'll just say right now, I hate the Lupus. I hate it, or the Lupus Rex. I hate the Lupus Rex so much. Just like I don't like the Double O Riser. I don't know why all the people that I'm doing commissions for just tend to ask me to do suits that I just hate. I hate the designs of them, but that's not going to stop me from making them look like something they'll enjoy. So whoever wants the next commission, please ask me to do a suit I like. I'm just kidding. It can be whatever suit you want. But in any case, I'm not taking commissions right now, by the way, so don't bother asking. But in the future, maybe. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way this guy's coming out. It's going to be great. And of course, I'm going to review it. The review is going to be kind of awkward because half of the kit is literally going to be missing, but we'll see how that goes. And that's about it for this update. Not too much to talk about, but we did get the winner of the giveaway out of the way, so stay tuned for future giveaways or build-offs or something in the future. So I plan to have more events later. But thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on next time. Bye-bye.